guys, it's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and today some work is getting done on the summer kitchen. If you guys have been watching our videos, you know this has been a long time in coming. We've been working on our summer kitchen for 2 years now, and we've just been paying as we go. We save up money, we tackle another project, we do the jobs ourselves, or my husband and my boys are doing the jobs themselves, and we just do what we can when we can. But now that our family's YouTube channel is making money, we are using that YouTube money to get the summer kitchen done faster than we had done before. And we've been waiting to get electricity put in there, and obviously that's not something that we can do ourselves. So an electrician is planning to come by today and hopefully get that done. I have no idea how much they're going to get done today, but I did want to film a little bit of a before picture and see what it looks like after. We do also have someone planning to come next week to actually start on more of the construction projects, putting up the siding. There's a beam that needs to go up inside the lower level, things like that. So things are happening. And we're going to start off with just a before shot of here's where we started before the professionals came in and did their work. Here we go. Okay, I got to show you my ducks before we head over to the summer kitchen. The ducks just make me happy. They like to roam around in the yard and find little snacks in the mornings here while it's still cool. So yeah, the ducks we have some silver apple yards, some Saxonies, and some buffs. And then we have some varieties that we've hatched out, so there are some mixes of those breeds in there too. But purpose of the video, Janice is getting distracted by her pretty ducks. Purpose of the video is the summer kitchen, which is this building here just past the pecan tree. So we're gonna go over to it, and I'll tell you a little bit about what has been done and what needs to be done. Okay, so it is 2 stories. We did have someone come in at the very beginning, and they put the concrete foundation down, and we did not tackle that ourselves. So they put in the concrete foundation, and we put the children's handprints in here. So that was, it says August 24th, 2021 is when the concrete was poured, and all 7 children have their handprints in there. And then Shawn and the boys worked on all the woodwork there, the framing, and got that done. And they put the zip board, the green zip board, and taped it and everything. So, and put in the doors. All of this was done by Shawn and the boys. And the siding, what has been done so far on the outside, has been done by Shawn and the boys. So, look on the side, because there's lots of windows in there. Lots of windows, especially on the lower level, and then just a couple on the upper level. And then a spot where that bag is hanging out right there. A heating and air unit is going in there. And then there will be 2 heating and air units on the lower level as well. Okay, let's go on in. Oh, the roof. We did not put the shingles on the roof. We did hire a crew to come out and put the shingles on the roof. It's very tall, and we don't have roofing skills, so, but as far as I can think of, everything else so far has been done by Shawn and the boys. Okay, I just walked inside the summer kitchen, and you can see it's just bare on the inside. It's not finished at all on the inside, but this work here is what Shawn and the boys have completed as well. Now we did have the electrician did come out and give some pointers on how to put in the boxes and how far apart, but no wiring has been done at this point. So I do know that a big beam needs to go right down the center of this up here along the ceiling of this lower level. And the man that is to come next week is to be tackling, that's one of the projects on his list. Shawn has primarily spoken to him about what all needs to be done, but Shawn is not here to take this video, and the electricians are supposed to come out today, so you're getting the Janice version of what needs to be done. I'm sure Shawn will put text or something in here if I am totally butchering what needs to be done. So, but down here on the lower level, we also have my wood cook stove, which is in, but you can tell the pipe is not connected there at the top. And that does need to be done before the wood cook stove is functional. So this is a Heco 520 wood cook stove. And the silver there on top are water reservoirs that will be mounted to the back of the cook stove when it's all finished. This piece right here on those sawhorses will be put up vertically on top of the wood cook stove there, and then the silver water reservoirs will be attached to the back of this vertical piece here, and that will hold the water. And when the wood cook stove is hot, the water will be warmed up and ready to use when warm or hot. And these are little warming storage areas on the, let me see if I can get back here. They've got wood and stuff. These open up. Now when it's vertical, it'll be different, but these open up and you can place warm food inside there. That's finished. So yeah, the pipe needs to go in before that is ready to be used. And of course that will provide heat down here when the building is used in the wintertime, and we can cook on here at the same time also. Right now, the current plan, here, I'll show you it from this direction. That's the door I came in. Right now, the current plan, oh, don't trip over anything, Janice. The current plan is for this back half of the summer kitchen to be my canning food preservation area. That obviously the wood cook stove is where it is. It's very heavy. Then there will be a gas range next to it here on the left side of this window, and then a refrigerator on the right side, and a sink will go over in between these first two windows. Here will be a sink area. And then down the entirety of this wall here will be a big counter just below the windows, like for serving food, for a buffet line to be going down that area. So you can come in, you can pick up your plate and spoon and fork and napkin, and then just go down that big counter and pick up your food. I am planning to have some folding tables right there, about where the couch is right now, putting some folding tables there to serve as like a countertop area for me to prepare food on. Ultimately, over on this side, I don't know if you can see, let me try to point right there, that rectangle hole right there. That's where one of the heating and air units will be installed. And somewhere in that area, I'm wanting to have a plug-in for a freeze dryer in that space. So that would be the kitchen area. Now, let me spin around. The remainder of the summer kitchen, so this front half, can be used to put up folding tables and chairs to have gatherings here, for people to come here and eat. I'm thinking long term, whenever we have, I don't know, 50 or so grandbabies and coming here for Thanksgiving and having the whole family gather in the summer kitchen for a great big family meal. But in the meantime, I think it would be really, really fun for my children to have a game room. So the couch, we were given this sectional couch. Some friends were going to donate it, and instead they donated it to us. So it's going to be scooted down from here, down here further to more of the halfway mark in the summer kitchen. And it'll divide the room in half from the canning kitchen area to the game room area. And then down in this area, I'm hoping to have a foosball table, maybe an air hockey table, maybe mounting a TV or something up in the corner there. We don't have TV channels, but we do have an old Wii. We don't do video games either, but we have an old Wii system, and I'm thinking children could play the Wii games in here or something too. So just kind of a hangout area. I want our place to be the fun place for the children's friends to come over here. So anyway, that's about all I know. I'm sure Shawn would tell you a lot more really cool, interesting construction building things if he were here to do this video, but he's not. So you get the Janice version. And the Janice version is, here's my plans. Here's what it's going to do for my family. I did forget to tell you about the upstairs. There is an upstairs here. The man that's coming to do construction, hopefully next week. Another of the projects on his list here would be to put in a deck on both the front side and the back side of the building. And there's to be 2 bedrooms up there. And again, long-term plans, when my children and their spouses and their families are coming here to visit, I want them to have places to stay. And we may even put some older children out here, as they're in college and need a little more autonomy, that they could have that space available to them that would give them that. So this building really increases our square footage, our living space, and it'll be a big blessing. So, and I wanted to share this with you guys because, the YouTube money is what's making this actually happen. It's been dragging on for 2 years, and it sure would be nice to actually have it usable and done. So thank you guys for helping us with this project, and I'm just going to film a little here and a little there as things go on, and I think it'll be neat to see what we started with and what we finish with. Can you hear that noise? They have a little excavator out here, and there is a trench going in the yard back between the house and the garden, and they're going to run the electricity from the house out to the summer kitchen. Let's see, if you look up above, we're going to go up above that white lattice work. I think, can you guys see the excavator? I think you can see the arm up there. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to disturb them working. I don't know if they want to be on camera. So, it's exciting! Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay. Bear, what are you doing?
He's getting in the way.
You goofy dogs. Love on me, love on me.
The lady's right here.
And ladies there. All right. Things are happening. There's a big hole, a big trench running from the house. Children are playing war. They're down in the foxhole. Went through. It's neat to see what the roots. This is one of our big pecan trees here. The big soft shell pecan trees. And then to see what the roots look like. But the trench goes all the way to the summer kitchen. See if the chicken will hop the moat. I told the children we're putting a moat around the house.
Nope, it's not.
Andrew's been learning a lot today. You've just been observing and absorbing skills, right?
Now, where's the good spot for me to walk? Hey, I know the perfect spot.
Let me see if you all can see it. There's sap dripping out of that big root and dripping down there. It's all wet down there below. You see, baby? Drip, drip. Pretty neat. Rebecca's enjoying the dirt pile. This is why I get paid the big bucks to do laundry around here. Is that fun? Yeah. Who needs toys when you have a big dirt pile, huh?
Yeah, you can do everything.
You can do everything.
You're walking these huge mountains.
A dirt pile and a trench. All right, and here's what we ended up with the electricians. They attached this gray box to the side of the house and ran electricity then from the house to that gray box and then through the trench that they were working on all the way to the summer kitchen. And there's another little gray, it's not as big of a box. It's a little gray receptacle here on the outdoor space right by the door there. And then it goes into the building. So it was a productive day. That's what Daddy and the guys are working on.
Coming to your left. There you go.
That's a big project there.
All right, that clears it enough. Now we're coming in.
That big, huge beam is going in. This big support beam.
Sticking out the door pretty good.
Is it too long?
We've got a 34, is it 34 or 32 foot beam?
34.
34 foot beam that's going to brace this floor up here.
And stick out the door.
Yeah, what happened, I'll explain this. When we built this, it was during the pandemic thing. There was a shortage of everything. I couldn't get 16 footers that were big enough, so I had to only get 2x6s. That's not enough to support the floor, so we have to come in and put this beam down the center. It'll make it strong enough so you can walk around on the second floor.
Which is where the bedrooms are
That's where
supposed
the
to be.
bedrooms are going to be. So a lot of heavy lifting today.
Well, I was filming the hand washing and you all took off with the beam. So I said, Anna, look over there.
Yeah.
Stop looking at the washing and look at the big, huge beam.
Another phase. Hopefully nothing else will be this heavy. Well, progress on the summer kitchen. See the soffit and fascia is coming on now, coming along. You can see where it's been worked on, where it stopped for now. That'll be finished up tomorrow. Looks pretty good down through here. No longer a bunch of green zip board. Everybody always commented on the green building out there. What is the green building? Well, it's not a green building anymore. It's a tan building. And you can see it's got the tan siding, and then everything's accented in white. White doors, white windows, white the soffit fascia. Even the air conditioning units sticking out are white. See the scaffolding there to work on it. And it looks pretty good, looks pretty nice. That board that's there underneath the door, that's what the deck will mount into. You can see it's going to be a small deck on this side near the house. Then as we come around, you can see plenty of windows for if we don't have electricity for whatever reason. A lot of light, a lot of air. Upstairs will be a bedroom and a little kind of an office area, sewing area. And then on the back side, of course, we're going to have to trim this tree back a bit. But you can see that board there is a lot longer. It's the full length. That'll be for a full length deck that will come out. And of course, it'll look back here into the pasture, so they'll have a prettier view back here. And this is the back side of the summer kitchen where the wood cook stove is, right behind this wall. So there's no window. You can see the chimney there. And then there'll be a gas range here, a propane range, and we'll put a propane tank out here behind the house. Back here, just kind of orient where we're at. And this is where we come back here to where a lot of the livestock are at, where our homemade greenhouse is. You can see some of our new lights we're putting up. And our old tractor's out. It's time for the old tractor to be out to do the brush hogging. And there it is, an oldie but a goodie. It's still working. It works hard. I can't work it too much though at a time. I do have to stop and let it cool off. What you doing? Come up here look at the tractor?
I was coming out here to give you all an update on the summer kitchen, but I wanted to stop here and make sure Miss Lisa was able to see the chicken tractor that she sent. And it's doing a good job. It's a handy little one to have around. It's got 2 occupants currently that like to get into the garden. So they won't stay out. And Sarah is about to make fried chicken out of them. So we're trying to save them by giving them some seclusion here in the chicken tractor. That way Sarah's garden is safe. So, all right, summer kitchen. I was going to give you an update since we've had another week of work done on it. Okay, so the rest of the soffit and fascia here on the outside has been completed. I think Shawn showed you that when it was just about completed. Got Rebecca running over here. I'm going to go inside and show you how things look inside now after our friend has been here working for a couple weeks. And then Andrew is going to attempt to go in the upstairs with a camera and give you a little glimpse of what the upstairs looks like. So let's go inside. All right, the inside may not look much different at first, but there are some big differences in here. So first of all, that big huge beam that you saw them, oh, they were huffing and puffing to get this thing in here. It was 4 of the guys working together and they were able to get it lifted up here. Yeah, Andrew said, I've never held anything so heavy. So the beam is up and then I've got these vertical posts that eventually Shawn says they will frame in with wood to make it, you know, have a more finished look. But for right now, it's just metal. And here, let me spin around here. This is where the electricians came into the building with the box. And we have the one working outlet right now for the deep freeze. But, you know, eventually they will put the wiring in through the whole building and we'll have outlets everywhere. This is the inside. What, baby? What, you want me to look at you? You like the pose? Yes. This is what the heating and air conditioning units look like. Again, one here and then one down here in the kitchen area of the summer kitchen. And then the wood cook stove is installed. You can see the pipe is going all the way up to the front, to the top. Look at me, Mama. Look at me, Mama. I don't know what you're doing. You're kicking good though, baby. Yeah. Okay, so this is my wood cook stove here from the side with those water reservoirs that we talked about earlier, the little silver contraptions here on the back side. That's where you put the water. Let me see. See, the lids come off somehow. I haven't figured this out yet. And you fill it up with water. And then there's some sort of faucet that is put in. Maybe it's on the bottom. I am not for certain yet. And this water will heat up when there's fire going in the firebox. And then you just have a constant supply of warm or hot water. So the pipe is going up into the second story. And then I'm pretty sure Shawn showed you the chimney that is going out through the roof. So this is functional right now. And let me turn around to the front here. Again, this is the Heco 520. And this is what it looks like from the front. I just think it's so pretty. So these are the warming drawers here on the top. It's got 2 of them that you can put warm food inside when you're finished cooking it. Of course, the cooktop there for putting your skillets and things for cooking up food there. The oven is over on this side, and it does have a thermometer temperature gauge there. So, and then the firebox would be in here. So I have a lot to learn, but I'm looking forward to using it. And hopefully I don't burn too much in the process. So, okay, I'm going to go see if I can hunt down Andrew and see if we can get into the upstairs and show you guys that area. Okay, Andrew and David are going to go up there and they are going to show us the inside of the upstairs, which I don't even go up there to see the inside, so I'm going to get the grand tour along with you guys. I don't like heights, so I will go up there. Are you filming me? See, this is a good thing why we have the 2 cameras now. See, that's awesome. Okay, guys, go show us all the cool stuff up there.
Okay. Well, what are we looking at first?
Whatever you want.
Okay. How about our big roomy closet? This is our big roomy closet.
Doesn't have any walls yet.
It is big and roomy, and it's a closet.
And we have an air conditioning unit.
This is our air conditioning unit. And our windows and our cute little double light switch box. Chimney view.
It's kind of blocked by trees a little bit. You can't really see much. Hey, there's a wasp!
Good morning, Lox.
I gotta get rid of that guy. So, there's the chimney. We got all the chimney put in. And well, I guess I think this is going to be where our bedroom is going to be at, and then we're thinking of turning this part down here, like right past our closet. So right past here, all the way to about the side of that window, about right here. Turning that into something else, maybe like an office, sewing room, I don't know.
Some sewing room or like maybe the YouTube studio or something.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
What are they doing down there?
They don't know we're filming them.
No, they don't.
Mama, one day we need to take a whole new car.
Boo. Wow. You can see a lot. Here's our new shed. There's the ducks that are making noises. There's my brother.
All right, guys, that is the end of the big summer kitchen update for today. So hopefully in the weeks to come, we'll have more updates to give at that point. What's left on the exterior of the building is guttering and then the decks, like we talked about. So, and I think after that, I think that's it with the exterior. And then of course we'll transition to interior, finishing off the inside of the upstairs and the downstairs. But we're gonna film the process and take you guys along with us. And again, thank you all for supporting our channel and allowing this kind of stuff to happen. So if you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help. And make sure you are subscribed to our family's channel. And if you could tell your family and friends to watch Ozark Family Homestead, it would really, really, really help our family's channel grow. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.